I saw somewhere where somebody was quoting George Washington as having said that political parties are inherently treasonous. I searched back and looked in his final speech to see whether it might be there. I didn't find it, but I did find where he had said the alternative domination of one faction over another is itself a frightful despotism. And I think we've been seeing that with our Canadian political parties. They seem to change about without really changing anything in our economy or very little in our government. But they change about and then they fight with each other and nobody agrees on anything. That is not good for the country. And the political parties have to change, or we have to change them. And one way we can change them is to elect enough independent members who are not compelled to vote for any political party or leader, who can be in there and balance this out and pick the best of all the three parties, or all four, or five, or six, or however many there are, but somebody who votes as their conscience tells them. We look back over the governments. I keep going back 45 years because really the last democratic and cabinet government in Canada was under Lester Pearson. It was right after that that Trudeau started to move the power from the House of Commons into the Prime Minister's office. And that has been escalating ever since as well, as has been our debt and the management of the economy has not been good ever since. I've always been upset at our taxation policies. We tax income, and most people think that's a good tax. You tax income. But what we're taxing there is what people produce for our economy, what they produce for society, what they produce for the rest of us. They produce their labor, and with their labor, they produce goods and services that the rest of us are able to use, that we consume. So we're taxing what people produce. It seems to me that we should be looking more at what they take out of the economy, what they dissipate from our wealth. In other words, what they consume. I have quoted many times before, from each according to his ability to each according to their need. And that ability should not be dampened by saying to them that if you produce, if you have income, we're going to tax that. We should be saying to people, consume to your need. Yes, that's a good return for your wages, and what included in your wages has really been provided by you living in the society we live in. And we should then be taxing them on anything in excess of their need. Now we've got too much tax-free money being consumed by some of the very rich in our country. So let's think about the political parties and what they're really doing to our country. Thank you.